viewers to another live stream from Time to Go. In this live stream, we're going to look at resonance tuning on the Ender-Tube Pro. We're going to be using the accelerometer, which is supplied with the Sonic Pad, and here it is. This is what you get: bit of cable with a plug on the end, and the accelerometer. Now, I put some sticky tape on the back of here. You can print a holder for this if you wish, but I've just got the sticky tape. So we're going to, first of all, before we do any changes, we're going to go to the printer software. I'm going to go to the configuration page like I normally do. I'm going to right click and I'm going to duplicate this to make a copy. And I'm just going to call this copy. This is just a backup in case we have any mistakes along the way. And save that. In the printer configuration, which is this one here, I have previously calibrated this, and I have some values here which are 78.2 and 48.6. So we're going to see if we get any difference on this when we calibrate it again. So I'm first of all going to go to the printer. So here we go. Let's first of all put the sensor. Here's the right position to put it. X-axis that way, Y-axis that way. I'm going to stick it onto here. So there we are, we have the sensor mounted. To start the test, we go to the Sonic Pad. We go to the home page, we go to configure. We want to go to other settings. And in other settings, you will find an advanced options button menu. Go to there, and then there's a menu here saying measuring resonance. Click on that one, and then it will ask you what type of printer you're using. We're using one similar to the Ender 3 where the y-axis, the bed is on the y-axis. So we're going to select that one and go to the next step. It's telling us to mount the sensor, which we've already done. Next step. Sensor is being checked, so it's now making sure that the sensor that we've put on the printer is actually connected properly, which it should be. It's saying the sensor status is okay. Start the test. So before we start the test, let's go onto the printer. I'm going to start the test. The printer should move to should home and then move to a position where it will start the resonance tuning. And you will see that the print head will move from side to side on the x-axis, and very soon you won't be able to notice it because the frequency will be too high and it will move moving too fast. You won't be able to see it. So we'll give that a few minutes, and hopefully by the end of a few minutes it should come up saying successfully calibrated the x-axis. Looks like it's all done, so it's telling us next step. It's telling us to move the sensor and put it in the middle of the bed. So we're going to do that. We're going to take the sensor off here. If I can take it off, like so. Yeah, in this case, but it's just slight problem. Shouldn't do it. Yeah, the case they put this in is not very strong, and I think I'll probably glue this one together. So they tell us to put it in the middle of the bed, which is there, which we've done. And now it's telling us to say next. So we're going to do it. And there we have the y-axis being done. That bed is actually vibrating back and forwards very, very quickly. This should only take a couple of minutes to do. And you might hear a bit of noise as it revs away. The noise has stopped. If the noise has stopped, it means the vibration must have stopped. So we'll go back to the printer for a moment. So it's finished, complete. So that's it done. So I'm going to take the sensor back off the bed. We don't need that on there. what I need to do now is print the original file, resonance test that we did. I need to reprint that. So I'm just going to start that off while I'm waiting. The resonance tuning tower, shall I say. I'm going to go to print, USB stick, and here is the one we printed with the no resonance tuning done. So we're going to print it again, this ringing tower. And now we're not going to disable resonance tuning. Previously, we had no input shaping affecting the print at all. Now we're printing this, but we're not going to cancel the input shaping. It's going to be working with input shaping. So this one was with no input shaping. The one we're printing now will be with input shaping, and we'll compare the two in the next video. And if what the settings are now, so we'll printer configuration. We've now got 77.8 and 49.4. So they're the current values on the input shaping. We'll see how it does. We'll get this printer off and running, and then I'll close the stream. Starting off now. You can see that there. Let's get back into the printer. Printer starting. This is the ringing tower print. We're going to print again. And as soon as that gets underway, I'm going to let it print. It takes 45 minutes, so I'm not going to hold on and wait till that prints. I'm just going to watch the first layer go down on here. Hopefully the first layer is pretty good. Should be, because previously we set up the first layer calibration and it's all good. So there we are. That's going to print. I'm going to see how it goes. So thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate everybody who does take the time to watch these videos, and I hope they help somebody along the way. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and until next time, I will say bye for now. Take care.